all with SpiderMan. I've had Steam for a little bit. I think I just completed the story a little while. And yeah, so never know. But today I'm only streaming it because I'm a little bit bored of Fortnite, and like I said in my description for this channel, I said make sure to subscribe for tons of fun. So pretty much that means like other games, other stuff, aka God mode. Let me stop. But yeah, I think, yeah, I beat it, and then I started doing some other stuff for like crime and whatever. So now I have a bunch of stuff that I'm doing for in-game, like crime tokens, other tokens, whatever. But I'm gonna show you some of the game if you guys have not had the game yet. First, I'm gonna do some 3-roam. This game is definitely a really good game, in my opinion.
Ground teams, this is Sable Control. What's our status at the yard?
Now, as you guys can see, it's very, on the realistic end, because you swing certain things and you cannot swing out of the air. So right here I'm going to show you. You can't press R2 until you get to the building. So like, I'm going to try to get into the middle of an area that doesn't have a building, and I'm going to let you look into my controller. Alright, but you guys can definitely hear that. You have to do this right here. You're gonna press R2 and L2 at the same time, and you can definitely do this thing called a web zip, and then X when you're ready, and then you have tons of stuff. How else do I do this? Right here, suit mods. This is where you can get stuff for your suit. So I'm almost maxed out on everything here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 that I have left, and then I'm ready for everything. Alright. But yeah, I definitely have a bunch of suits unlocked, so let's go for each one. This is the advanced suit. This is the suit that you see in the loading screen and in the game throughout, if you like to see the lot. I'd say it's a pretty nice suit in my opinion. I like how Insomniac actually captured how SpiderMan should be. He works around for it.
All units,
so
civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision.
And then we have the classic suit, which this one is ripped up from the beginning.
Stand by for further instructions.
He's running this suit a lot. So, ripped up, but still a good suit if you want to do some kind of role play, if you're into that. It's definitely a pretty good suit, in my opinion. Shows that he's been through a lot of battles. What else? We have the classic suit repaired. Pretty much the same suit repaired from when he repaired it in the Oscorp scene. If you guys see where he is making the suit from Doc Ock. I mentioned before he went evil. Yeah. And then we have the Neuer suit. Now this one comes from a lot of the comics.
Reported. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
With him being a detective.
New York sounds. The kind of tied-up kidnap victim might make.
And then we have, right here, Scarlet Spider suit. This one is also in comics. It's a very classic one. It's a very good one. It's definitely a really nice suit. I like it. then we have the spider armor. Hold on, guys. Oh, jeez, I had to sneeze real quick. Oh, God. Sorry. So this one is when he was fighting, he was fighting somebody who had armor like this. It was like, I don't remember, but I remember he designed this because he needed the extra armor so he could move smoothly, but at the same time well armored for this enemy he was facing in the comics. So yeah, and then next up we have the Secret War suit. This one was also either Insomniac or comics. Definitely remember this, I think, in the comics. I don't know, but I know this is definitely one of the pretty good skins in the game. Definitely one you can rock throughout the series, the story, whatever. So it's definitely a really good skin. I like it. Next up, we have the Stark suit from Homecoming. Homecoming was actually really nice. When they captured the teenage Spider, wearing his way. And then this is when Stark gave him the idea to join the Avengers, Marvel, blah blah blah, storyline, whatever. And so then he gave him the opportunity to join, and so then he made this suit, which actually turned out like this is probably one of my favorite suits in the game, because to me it feels like this is the type Spidey that's grown up and actually knows what he's doing, and he's mastered his type just because of the suit. This was also in Civil War. Yeah, I think Civil War. This is another Insomniac suit. The Negative suit when you fight Mr. Negative, aka if we go over to characters, I forget his name, Martin Lee, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Martin Lee. He's a double side. He's also Mr. Negative, aka one of the criminals. And he's been recently introduced to the comics, and it's actually a pretty cool character in my opinion, drawing his energy from Negative. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. I like it. Then we have the electrically insulated suit. This is another one from the storyline and comics. This is when he fought Electro in the comics. He needed a suit that could insulate electricity, so he can do what he needed to for him to fight Electro. This is definitely another fan favorite classic. It's definitely comes with Electro Punch, so it's pretty cool. It's definitely a really good suit to use if you are into comic series, definitely a lot. Alright, next up, we have the Punk suit, aka the Spider-Punk. So this suit is probably one of the different and most weirdest suits I've seen in the series and in comics, when he uses guitar and he did that really cool move. I don't read the comics that much, but I remember some of the parts throughout the comics that we, as SpiderMan fans, grew up watching SpiderMan, remember. And this is definitely a fan favorite for any Spider-Man comic fan and or Spider-Man fan. So definitely one of the goodest suits in the game. Next up, we have the Wrestler suit from the comics and from movies, aka Spider-Man. The first one, the first Spider-Man with Peter Parker getting bit by the spider, and when he decides to become a wrestler and decides to fight Bonesaw, aka Randy Savage, if you guys have ever watched the WWE, and it actually depended on him having to, okay.
Hey, your tags are expired.
Come here, brother. Oh, where is Wrestler suit, boy? Come here, boy. Oh, let me just beat up
Curbside service.
Listen up, Matt. Come here. Oh, be careful.
Now that's just...
Yeah, it's just good. Oh, come here, boy.
Looking out for you, Spider-Man. Escape drifters on motorcycles. Cheesy road movie or my life? Why not both? Lost one. Gloves off. Welcome to the air show. And that's why I never bothered to get my license.
Well, like I said,
Well, that and the web swinging.
definitely a really good suit, fan favorite. It's featured in a movie and in comics. So definitely a good skin, good suit. Next up we have the Fear itself. So I think this is another definite Insomniac or its comic. I don't remember. I don't have it unlocked, but it's definitely a pretty nice skin. The only thing I don't like about it is the arms. Oh my god, it looks like, holy yikes. Okay, but anyways. Stealth, big time. This was a, I think Insomniac. Or no, this was just a SpiderMan built, oh no, wait.
Pigeon alert.
Yeah.
It's getting away.
Come here, you pigeon. Let me stop. That's not really.
Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke pigeon. Taking you home, buddy.
Yeah, anyways. This is when he was fighting one of the, if I remember correctly, it was a secret time he had to fight off these villains, but he had to be stealthy, so he decided to create the suit. Which also, when he combined his suit power, which I think he used this in one of the comics. Where is it? Negative shockwave? No. Blur projector. So this is where he was able to stun and blur enemies while he got away stealthily with some of the technology on his gloves and his gear and everything. So definitely another really good suit, like it a lot, and here we go to the next one. SpiderMan MK3 armor suit. This is another really good one. I like this suit. This is reminding me of Deathstroke, this is actually one of the suits he built when he was fighting Deathstroke in the comics. It was definitely a really cool suit. This one is definitely really cool. Except the only thing I don't get is the concept with him being Spider-Man swinging through the air with all this armor. So I get him having it on because it was Deathstroke. He had bullets, and one of the powers is platinum or titanium alloy plates, which deflect bullets. But yeah, another really good suit, another really cool suit. Definitely a good one for comics and storyline backstory. But yes, on to the next one. Here we go. SpiderMan 2099 black suit. This one is actually a pretty cool one. This is when SpiderMan, I think Web of Shadows and I forget the other name. I don't know, but SpiderMan 2099, it was actually really cool because it was the future. It was a really cool skin, and or suit, whatever you'd like to call it. I call it skin because it's easier to pronounce. But yeah, definitely a really cool suit to wear. A lot of people like the suit because it reminds me of the classic Spider-Man when people played this a lot. But yeah, another really cool suit and skin. So here we go, on to the next one. And the next one we have is the Iron Spider. Now this comes with one of the coolest abilities I've ever seen in the Spider-Man games. It literally comes with, if you guys remember the movie, if you guys remember, the Iron Spider came with these claws, which made the suit just amazing, awesome.
Witness report of an active drug deal.
Best suit in the world, best suit in the game.
Be on alert.
It literally comes with the iron arms. And when you punch, they move to help you fight. And it kills people so fast because it's iron arms. It's another really cool skin. It is from an Avengers Infinity War. One of the latest movies for or not one of the latest, but a really cool movie to watch if you guys are into Spider-Man. So this links really well with the storyline and actually went pretty well. But anyways, on to the next suit slash skin. We have the Velocity suit. So the Velocity suit is an Insomniac inspired skin. It's just a really cool skin. Just has fluid in it to make them run faster, swing faster, move faster. Blah blah. Like, it's another Insomniac inspired skin that they made. There was a really cool designer that actually made this for them. I don't know what his name is, but it was a really cool idea to have this suit because a lot of people like to move fast in the game. So when you have the ability going, it definitely helps out a lot to move around faster. So, anyways, on to the next suit. We have the so not a lot of these I have unlocked, or a lot of these I have unlocked. Some of them I don't. Anyways, we have the Spider Armor MKV. This is an Insomniac inspired one. It's really just like titanium armor, spider suit, whatever. It's really cool. We have the spear. So that's pretty much this, except this is literally the littest skin I've ever seen in Spider-Man games. It literally moves and like swings around as you were in the comics. You really think that you're playing an animated Spider-Man, with everything else being real graphic except him. And it's so cool. So it's definitely a really nice skin. I love it a lot. When I first unlocked it, I was like, oh my god, I gotta be stupid. I gotta be crazy to notice that I have this skin now, and it's just gonna be super awesome. So yeah, definitely a really cool skin. Love it, and it does go with pretty much most of the old comics. Next up, we have the Last Stand suit. So this, I don't know if it was in the comics or not. Like I said, I didn't read all of them. But this one, I think it's Insomniac inspired. I'm pretty sure. I'm trusting my gut on this. It's pretty much just, or it might be from the comics. I don't remember. But anyways, everybody goes down. This is probably one of the weirdest ones I've seen yet, because he's wearing a leather jacket and jeans. I feel like this is just where it's coming to the point where he's got to face every enemy. He doesn't have time to do this during days off, and he doesn't have time to do this all at once and just get done fast. This is like the last thing, literally the name. Says it all. So next up, we have the Equalizer suit. This is aka the undie suit. But everybody goes down in one hit, including me, so if I get hit with anything, done. Homemade suit is up next. This is Homecoming. This is the first suit that he ever designed during Homecoming. And it ended up being one of the coolest and most seen suits. Or not most seen, but one of the coolest suits, one of the most craziest and vintage suits you'll ever see, where he makes it himself with everything. So yeah, definitely this skin is a really nice skin, really cool, love it a lot. Next up we have, this is down to our last two skins, I'm pretty sure, yes. So next up we have the Dark suit. This one has claws on it. If you guys cannot see closely, I have already looked at it. This is a Black Cat inspired suit. This is from, if you guys don't know who Black Cat is, it is pretty much a Spider-Man foe, from a while ago. She's like evil, but at the same time nice. I don't know how to say it. She's like Catwoman, but different. If you guys have ever heard of Batman, Catwoman. But Black Cat is like Spider-Man is like the Spider-Man version of Catwoman. So anyways, you get the suit from finding the secret layer, following her, blah blah blah, hints, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Anyways, one of the really cool suits. I think this is from the comics too. I don't remember. Or it's Insomniac inspired. I'm pretty sure it's Insomniac inspired because I've never seen a Spider-Man suit with claws. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the final suit. The Anti-Ox suit. This is pretty much when he has to finish the fight of the lifetime with Doc. This suit was actually probably one of the biggest trademarks of all time.
way am I finding that guy now?
And I'd say, in my opinion, this is probably one of the coolest suits for battling your arch nemesis Doc Ock. And you use some of Doc Ock's techs, the yellow and the black and the metal gear. So yeah, it's definitely a really good combination using Oscorp's tech to beat Doc Ock himself. Now, next up we have, or actually no, we're done with the suits, but a lot of the powers in this game are really cool. Web Blossom is number one. It comes with a classic suit when you get it repaired. My suit, though, that is fan favorite, in my opinion, is the Stark suit from Homecoming.
Units, we have a vehicle
To me, it just looks like a modern-day, upgraded tech Spider-Man. He's been through a lot. He's mastered his powers. He's done what he's needed to do. He's done what he's needed done, and he's ready to fight more and more every day. So it's definitely, in my opinion, a really good favorite skin that I like. I like how it has the black with the pretty much like exo gear on the arms and everything. That's definitely one of my favorite skins, in my opinion. The web shooters are thick, they're not thick, but thick enough. Makes it look realistic, like you had to put a lot of gear into the web shooter to make it do that. So I'm gonna name you 3 of my favorites now. This is number 1. Number 2 is, I'm probably gonna have to say this one. And number 3 is definitely this one right here. Because it just shows all 3 of them. The original suit is definitely really good too, because of this right here. As you guys can see on the back, the line is interfering. Now that's a thinner line, and that's the original line, so it definitely makes the suit look really cool and original. And I see where they get this banged up suit from. Now, the reason this is my favorite is because Homecoming was one of the best movies for Spider-Man. It really showed his true thing, being a team, because the actor is young.
Who breaks into a flower shop? I was cleaned out. I couldn't believe it. I thought the area was safe. I see Spider-Man around all the time.
My dear, you learned the hard way the sad truth about Spider-Man. He only cares about the glory. Something as, forgive me, prosaic as a break-in and robbery is beneath his notice. Do not rely on him to keep your property safe. The only thing he truly values is his own massive ego.
All units be advised. Armed robbery in progress. Available officers report to the theater district.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store. Taking us off! Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city.
Oh, guys, I'm back. But yeah, this has definitely been a good time showing you guys some Marvel Spider-Man and free runs from Prime Fighting. I will see you guys in my next stream, or my next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.